thieves climbed the stairs to the second floor of the Louvre Museum in Paris, broke the windows, and broke into the world's most famous museum in broad daylight. In just a few minutes, the criminals stole 8 precious items decorated with jewels and diamonds from the most expensive hall. Emmanuel Macron called this an furt attack on history and said that everything is being done to bring back the works. On October 19th, an unheard-of theft, the Louvre, the world's most famous and magnificent museum in Paris, reminiscent of a movie, occurred in France, was robbed by thieves in broad daylight. How did the theft occur? That morning, 30 minutes after the Louvre doors opened, at 9:30, 2 thieves climbed onto the second-floor balcony from the south side of the building, commonly found on the streets of Paris, usually used to bring large furniture into apartments through windows. According to the New York Times, after entering the balcony, the thieves broke the glass with a windshield grinder and activated the security alarm. After this, the thieves broke into the gilded Galerie d'Apollon Hall of the Louvre Museum. It is in this part of the museum that royal jewels and crown diamonds are displayed in a series of display cases. Then the thieves descended the same ladder onto the road along the Siena River and fled in motor, who were waiting for them. A total of 6 or 7 minutes was enough to steal the valuables. This was the most daring and, perhaps, the most expensive theft ever committed at the Louvre. According to officials, 8 jewelry items of invaluable value were stolen from the Louvre Museum during the theft that occurred on Sunday. The criminals targeted the Louvre's Apollo Gallery, where a collection of historical French crown jewels is kept. Among the stolen items is the diadem of Empress Eugenia. This diadem is decorated with 212 pearls and 992 lethal cut diamonds. Among the stolen items were a diadem, earrings, a necklace from a sapphire set belonging to, as well as some parts of an emerald wedding gift set made for Napoleon's second wife, Marie-Louise. During a hastily fleeing escape, the thieves dropped the crown, 1855. It consists of 8 golden eagles, 1,136 blossom-cut diamonds, and 56 emeralds. The Paris prosecutor's office also stated that, abandoned during the criminals' escape, but did not disclose which item it was. Covering their faces, they used a load-bearing electric ladder. They smashed 2 display cases and seized 8 rare items. Scooters with 2 accomplices? What did the thieves take away? 198 diamonds, Princess Marie Amelia and Princess Hortense, created for Empress Eugenie. 354 diamonds, another jewelry item, also did not touch the famous Regent diamond, valued by Sotheby's at more than $60 million. What did the authorities say? French President Emmanuel Macron called the theft an attack on our cherished heritage, our history. On social media, we will return the works, and the criminals will be held accountable. Everything is being done everywhere to achieve this. It's like a screenplay from a film or series, said Ariel Weil, the mayor of the center of Paris where the Louvre is located. They are the most valuable thing, not only materially, but also symbolically, he said in an interview. Authorities say that investigators are studying the items left by the thieves and footage from surveillance cameras. This is a large-scale theft, said Interior Minister Laurent Nunez. According to Nunez, the theft demonstrates a handwriting, characteristic of a group of experienced criminals, due to its precise planning and speed. At the time of the breach, the museum was already full of visitors. There were 5 museum staff members in or near the gold-decorated Apollo Gallery. According to a statement by the French Ministry of Culture, they contacted the police in accordance with the Louvre security protocol with the priority of human safety. No one was injured, the ministry said, but the Paris prosecutor's office stated that the officers were threatened by thieves. Paris prosecutor Laure Becco stated that the perpetrators did not touch the most valuable diamonds in the hall, worth 60 million. I can't explain why they didn't take him. After they are detained, we will know who ordered them to act, said Beko. According to Reuters, one of the criminals was wearing a yellow vest. He was found by investigators. They also tried to set fire to the crane during the escape, but unsuccessfully. For now, all possibilities are being studied. The crime may have been committed on a contractual basis for a private collector. If this is the case, there is a possibility that the stolen works will be returned as a whole, the prosecutor said. If the thieves were interested only in precious stones and metal, the items could be sold by smelting or on the black market. Interior Minister Laurent Nunez stated that the investigation of the incident has been entrusted to a special police department specializing in large-scale thefts. Minister of Culture Rashida Dati said that over the past 40 years, very little attention has been paid to the issue of protecting large museums. 2 years ago, the head of the Louvre asked the police to conduct a security audit because museums must adapt to new forms of crime. Today, these are organized crimes committed by professionals. According to the NYT, the Louvre is the next French museum recently damaged by thefts. Last week, the museum named after former President Jacques Chirac in Corrèze was looted by armed and masked individuals, and a few hours later, 4 people were arrested. In September, thieves stole roughly $700,000 in crude gold bars from the National Museum of Natural History, just a few metro stations from the Louvre. That same month, 2 plates and a vase were stolen from the Adrien Dubouché Museum, valued at €9.5 million. The Sunday theft could become one of the most famous in the history of the Louvre, but it's not the first. The museum has previously been the target of multiple large-scale thefts. In particular, the most famous theft in the Louvre took place in the summer of 1911. At that time, the portrait of Mona Lisa was stolen by museum employee Vincenzo Peruggia. After 2 years of sensational coverage, Peruggia was arrested while trying to sell the painting in Italy, and the work was returned.